Hi there, Scorpio. I hope you are doing wonderfully. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. And yeah, let's get into this. This is just whatever comes out, okay? So these are just messages of guidance for Scorpio whenever you need them. These are timeless readings. There's no urgency, so feel free to make sense of what you do. We have the Three of Cups coming out. This is the overall energy for you, Scorpio. I'm going to get some oracle energies out here for you. From the wisdom of the oracle, we have new life. I love that. Show me for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages that can help them and heal them. Share with me any messages that you can be of service with. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Came out very quickly. Power. I'm going to go ahead and get a little angel message for you. We'll see what the angels have in store for you. What type of guidance messages do Scorpio Angel team have for them? Any watchers, anyone that is in support of Scorpio, experiencing this new life, stepping into their power, their own abundance, their happiness and joy. Show me. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. It's finding balance, Scorpio. Learning to breathe. Some of you may be dealing with, or not dealing with, but acquiring like breath techniques. They can be very helpful for a lot of folks. I know a lot of people don't do that, but it can be very, very helpful. I'm going to go ahead and get just some tarot cards out for you, and we will begin. Oh, okay, we're going to do that deck. Okay, so I rarely use this deck. This is the David Bowie deck. It's the Starman deck, but yeah, I rarely use it, but I think it's being called to here. Show me. Thank you. So you have the Ace of Wands coming out here for this new life energy, Scorpio. Show me abundance for Scorpio. You have the Chariot coming through. Power for Scorpio. It's too many cards, I'm sorry. Show me power. And the Nine of Swords coming out for power. Giving and receiving for Scorpio. Seven of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. So, I'm going to pause this here. I'm receiving a phone call real quick. I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience, Scorpio. I apologize. My doctor was calling, so we had to do that. Scorpio, these messages, like I said, are timeless, so whenever you come to them, maybe they can help. With the Three of Cups being your overall energy, this is an energy of celebration. It's asking you to enjoy yourself, take time for yourself, be with those who you love most, be with those who you have the most fun with, who you can grow with. Some of you, this is also dating, but it's really getting the most enjoyment out of the connections that we already have and potentially making new ones in the process. You have this new life card here, and this indicates exuberance. It indicates shift and change in your life, a new path being set before you, and you stepping onto it with confidence. This is about happiness and feeling like you're in the right spot. This is the universe saying, hey, we have your back, and here you go. This is a new direction for you. Please enjoy it. With that comes the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so this is about creativity, action. It's about putting your efforts towards your desires and making things happen from them. This is highly communicative, highly creative. I really think that here with this, you guys may be dealing with some sort of new opportunity in your life, new creation. This is all about creation energy here, Scorpio. So there may be something that is coming through for you. Some of you, this may be a new relationship as well with the Three of Cups, new life, and the Ace of Wands. This could be going out and having a wonderful time with somebody and watching it grow into something new here. So that is for some of you. With this abundance energy, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. You have it paired with the Chariot. This is beautiful energy. The Chariot is Cancerian energy, but it's also an energy of balance. It's an energy of decision making, very decisive decision making, so that we can move ourselves in a direction that is absolutely for us. It is stable. It is making up your mind and putting the effort behind it. There's no mincing words here. There's no confusion here. Your choice is abundance, and whether that abundance come through finances, whether that abundance come through creativity, or an abundance in friendship and love. Some of you may have people travel into your life or out of your life for this as well. There may be an element here, Scorpio, of just really enjoying yourself with these people. Abundance just doesn't just have to be money, right? Abundance is how fruitful we are in our lives, how happy we are within ourselves, what type of energy we share with other people, how they view us. Do they view us as somebody that is fun to be around, or are we a drag? Do we suck the air out of the room, you know? Here it feels like with the Chariot card, this is very positive energy regarding this, and I feel like there's a lot of forward movement here, especially if you are dealing with anything that you're bringing together in a financial way. This is making up your mind and going after it, okay? And I feel that it brings you a fair amount of joy and happiness that comes along with it. You have this energy of power here that is also, you see the storm, the lightning, the darkness on the mountains, black clouds, gray clouds. There's a lot of heaviness in that, and oftentimes clouds, air, it represents the mental faculties, so, and communication. But how do we get our point across without being problematic? How do we communicate our needs without coming across as incredibly guarded or put out or uncomfortable? Here with power, you have it paired with the Nine of Swords, and this energy is one of anxiety. So some of you may be dealing with trying to step into your own personal power here, and there may be some element of not knowing how to do that. Trust yourself, trust the process. I feel that this also requires support as well, and that may be something that you might not have gotten through partnerships or from growing up. So it's asking for you to also rely on people that you know already that are in positions of their own sense of power. They are established in some sense. Learn from them, watch them, so you're not worried about how to make a mistake and if you're doing it right. There is no right way. It's just moving forward, especially with a personal sense of power as well. This is indicative, this energy, more so with the Nine of Swords, that we feel disempowered here. And so who builds you up? Who are those people in your life that care about you, that bring light to you? Here, there's a lot of darkness here. If you have any new plans, new ideas, new things that you're incorporating in your life, this is kind of working at odds with it, and it also works at odds with abundance. You know, you have all this balance, fortitude moving forward here, and this Ace of Wands in a forward direction, Scorpio, but you also have like this lack of self-belief, you know, lack of self-worth. It's scary for you to step into your own power. And so for you to be having new life, it's almost challenging this energy, because it's like, well, we have this new experience that's being presented to us. How do we claim it? You have to step into your own personal sense of power. Giving and receiving, the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. This can also talk about breath work. So for this, some of you may want to learn about tapping, Tapping, tapping. Some of you may want to learn about CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. It's quieting the inner mind. It's helping us reclaim our own personal sense of power rather than being reactionary or being filled with anxiety when it comes to not feeling empowered. So we talk about breath a lot here, but giving and receiving also is a way to balance that energy out. When you're over-giving, you are in a lack sense of power, often because we are draining ourselves, or because we feel so out of power that we're trying to over-please other people. Don't do that. You know, the people that matter most to you, give to them. Don't overgive to anybody else, because it gives of your abundance. You know, when you are fully abundant, you can give as much as you like, but this also detracts from that abundance, because if you're just giving, where is that need to give coming from? Where's the reason coming from? And does it work against your abundant nature? With this giving and receiving energy, we have the Seven of Wands, which is about protecting yourself. It's about standing your ground, you know, monitoring your behavior and the behavior of others, seeing what you are giving, seeing what you are receiving. And it's almost mirroring the Seven of Pentacles energy. If what you're giving is not giving back to you, stop, right? Stop, because that's kind of like a hemorrhage of energy, when that energy could be so much better used over here with this new life and creative energies with the Ace of Wands. With new life, you have the Three of Pentacles with the Emperor. Talk about power. Your energy here is about to change, Scorpio. I don't really feel this as you dealing with somebody like an Aries. I feel that this is you stepping into a certain sense of knowing about your own power and balance. I feel that you're changing your direction very quickly. Some of you may be experiencing new connections with friends or new connections with people, where it's like you are working on a project that is very creative in your life, but this breeds new change for you. It brings new things in for you, and it allows you to be open with that fluidity in the creativity. It's important for that to happen, especially for Scorpio. You guys need an outlet. You need a creative outlet. Show me abundance here with the Chariot for Scorpio. Yeah. You have the Queen of Swords flying out with the Six of Pentacles here, Scorpio. So this is fairness, give and take. It's reciprocity, but it's knowing when to stop giving. It's knowing when to pull back your hand, right? This is somebody giving to the masses, giving to the poor, giving to the needy. You know, when do they get replenished, right? It's what we talked about earlier here. When do you get replenished? By utilizing the energy of the Queen of Swords, it pulls your energy back, right? It allows you to make better informed decisions, so you're not just hemorrhaging your energy, hemorrhaging your finance, hemorrhaging your goodwill. I know that sounds kind of harsh, but sometimes people get a bad rap with Scorpio gets a bad rap with people. I think a lot of people feel like we are harsh and unyielding and bitter and cold. And while every sign can be aspects of that, I feel that we have a very loving nature to us, and that we're very giving, and sometimes overly giving to a fault. So here, with abundance in the Chariot, you have this momentum, and when you're feeling gregarious, when you're feeling good, of course you're going to be more expressive, more giving to other people, but it's asking for you to pull back when it's necessary for you. Just know that boundary for yourself, okay? Power, and the Nine of Swords here for Scorpio. You have the World here, Scorpio, and the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups can indicate childhood energies, nostalgia, but with this type of dynamic, it can also indicate situations that may have happened in our past, in our childhood, that kind of frame our perspective and our perception of things. There may have been some sort of dynamic growing up where you were either feeling very out of control or people controlled you. There may have been a lack of power or the availability to step into your own power. So sometimes we have overbearing parents that are very cruel, or they hurt us, or they don't allow us to be who we are. And so we have to live up to their expectations. We have to be what they want us to be, kind of always having their thumb on our back, And so that type of energy is being presented here. But with the World, it's asking for you to make the exception that time changes things, and that if you've experienced life like that up until this point, the World is coming in to shift things. The World is also, it explores the 4 fixed signs: Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. So it's asking situations, energy, stuck things that have been kind of like glued into you, that have been like hardwired into you. Now it's asking for those to be changed, to breathe a little bit easier around them, to give the freedom, to see them through a sense of joy or a lens of joy. Stepping into our own power is incremental. If you need to do any type of shadow work, please do. A lot of people fear that, and I think it's just something that's super powerful for everybody. It helps you regain yourself. It helps you pinpoint where you've been hurt or where you have had that arrested development, and it gives you the opportunity to dig through there. You have to sit in the darkness with it. That's part of the process, but it's important that you experience more from it. You experience the lesson, you process it. It's all about the processing aspect, okay? Because it leads to more opportunities in your life. Show me giving and receiving with the Seven of Wands here for Scorpio. The Star coming out in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles upright. So Scorpio, the Star in reverse is almost like denying our own growth, denying our star to be seen. It's taking ourselves out of the spotlight. It's dimming your light. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, that is a nature to give, to heal, to they make something out of nothing every time. It's somebody who's incredibly resourceful and loving and considerate of everybody that's in their environment. And I feel that is you. But sometimes when we overgive, we don't observe who we are. We kind of allow that to get diminished. So with the Star in reverse, it's asking for you to heal that process. With the Seven of Wands, it's saying, no, stand your ground, know your value, be of worth to yourself. You're already showing that you're of worth to other people, but it's not to be abused, it's to be appreciated, right? Share with the world who you truly are and let this energy shine. The Star is that beaming light. It talks about that inner healing, inner knowing of ourselves. highly creative, highly beautiful. I feel that you guys have a lot going on here in this energy that is very supportive of huge transformation in your life and huge self-acceptance in your life, okay? So that is the energy that I have for you today. I hope that this message is helpful to you. Feel free to reach out to me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com, and yeah, we can go from there if you want a reading or something like that. Take care, Scorpio. I love you guys. Bye-bye.